The more testosterone you have rushing through your veins, the more money you're going to make. It's as simple as that. That's why it's super important for you to optimize it to make sure you're going to 2-3x the amount of money you're going to make. Because if right now you feel like you have tried every single trick on the board to truly stay locked in on your business, to don't feel lazy, to don't fucking procrastinate, but you still do. You're still lazy, you're still procrastinating, you have no energy, you wake up every single morning and you don't have that fucking drive to go out there and act. This video, I'm not over exaggerating, may actually 2 or 3x the amount of money you're making without even me telling you a single business tip. It all happens in your fucking hormones. So this video is actually going to be completely fucking life-changing if you feel at least some of those symptoms I talked about. So if you feel like you have tried everything to lock in on your business, but you still don't enjoy the hard work, it's not enjoyable for you, you keep on procrastinating, feeling lazy, then this video might just 2 or 3x your income. I don't even have doubts about it. Disclaimer for you, I am not a doctor, okay? I haven't even taken my blood work, so it's up to you, you're going to trust me or no, but this is just me telling you my experience after trying a few things. Yes, I am natural, even though I am absolutely massive. I am natural, but I tried a few things, and I believe they really worked. I started to feel way better as a person. So, I am not a doctor, I haven't got my blood work done, I don't have any proof, but I will share you my own experience and what worked really well for me, what got me to start making way more money, feel way more like a fucking man, wake up with a fucking morning wood in the morning. Getting rich, building a sick physique, getting girls, etc. It got me all of those things, and I believe that a very big part of it is actually just going out there, making sure you have high testosterone levels. I made the money because I loved working hard. I can't stop working hard. I love it. It's not like I need to push myself to actually do it. Going to the gym, bro, I haven't even been eating all that much food. I weigh fucking 86 kilos. Right now I'm focused on my business. I'm not even focused on my physique. Getting girls became easier. I'm less like scared of them as I used to be. A fucking terrified gym bro. Let's go. First of all, why having high testosterone is even important. I'm keeping it very very short because I know you have most of the benefits, but I will tell you one that a lot of people are not talking about. It's because the more testosterone you have, the more you start to fall in love with the pain. You know when you're in the gym and it fucking sucks. When you have high testosterone, you smile at the pain. I love the pain. Call me a fucking psychopath in the comments, I don't care. I love the pain. And you know what is the cool part? Pain is growth. Your mind will always try to protect you from change while producing pain/resistance. Your mind will always try to protect you. What the fuck, I'm reading the exact same shit. And naturally, human body is designed to avoid pain/resistance. I might create a whole video about it. The truth is, your mind doesn't want you to change. It doesn't want your body to change. Because changing your body and becoming absolutely massive like Kasparus, it takes calories. It takes change. Your muscles are being damaged. Then you need to rebuild it. Your mind just wants you to stay comfortable and burn as least amount of calories as possible. I am going to record a video about it for sure, how from the old ass days our brains haven't changed that much. And our brain, the main thing it tries to do is just save as much energy as humanly possible. But you know what is the cool part? Testosterone is that... The cool part about testosterone is that it makes you fall in love with the pain/growth. It makes you fall in love with the pain of working, it makes you fall in love with the pain of working out, with the pain of going through discomfort. Imagine instead of fighting the pain and using 100% of your willpower to do hard things, you start to enjoy the pain. You start to enjoy the hard work. It becomes, like, I know it sounds clickbaity, but it becomes as fun as actually scrolling when you get into the flow state. That's what testosterone is going to do to you. You're going to feel like a fucking man. Let's go. The exact same thing. Imagine instead of fighting the pain and using 100% of your willpower to do hard things, you start to enjoy the pain. That's what happens when you have high testosterone. And that's the way we win. And this is me kind of quoting Jack Hopkins. You can see I have a similar style. I fucking love the guy. It's just I'm talking about a bit of a different stuff. There is this one motherfucker who talked about testosterone, and he mentioned that that's the way we win. That's the way we are able to win. Because we love working hard. We love working out. When we go to the gym, we are not using fucking 100% of our willpower to work out. We go to the gym and we don't want to leave the gym. We want to stay there for as long as we possibly can because it's just the most enjoyable thing ever. It's not like we go to the gym, it's difficult, it's hard, so I don't want to work out no more, I want to come back home. Then you have testosterone. This is actually the best picture I found to describe the way testosterone feels like. This is how it feels like. You become like a fucking animal. You start loving life. You start really enjoy the stuff that... What the fuck just happened? How do I come back? You start to really enjoy being in your own fucking skin. You fall in love with your own self, you start to enjoy the pain. You go to the gym, you're pushing fucking weights to failure, and you have a smile on your face. I know that sounds fucking psychotic, but that's really what happens. I'm not over-exaggerating things. Let's go. So how do you actually increase your testosterone? I'm not going to talk about random fucking bullshit, right? Like sleep, diet, exercise, hydration. You know all of this shit. You already know it. You're not a fucking retard. I'm going to tell you more of the hidden stuff that nobody talks about. I'm not going to hold anything behind my back. I will say exactly how it is and what really helped me to feel way better as a person, and I believe it really increased my testosterone because of the symptoms I was experiencing of low testosterone. First of all, it's just the basics. Make sure you master the basics, but I'm going to not talk about fucking 8 hours of sleep and making sure you have whole foods. I will tell you more of the advanced shit that almost nobody talks about. Sleep. Consistency is key. You would rather have 7 hours of sleep every single night than 9 hours of sleep, but one day you go to sleep at 1 a.m., the other day you go to sleep at 6 p.m. or whatever. You are going to feel better, you're going to have higher testosterone if you're going to go to sleep and wake up at the exact same time. Your sleep quality really depends on the time you're going to sleep, on the consistency of those times, okay? Underwear. This is more of the stuff nobody talks about, but it's quite simple. I don't sleep in my fucking underwear. I sleep without it. Call me fucking crazy, but just try it, bro. Honestly, just try it. You will see the way you feel in the morning, if you know about what I am talking about. You feel way better, everything is way more loose, you feel relaxed, you sleep better, you have colder air going through your fucking balls, and then you feel better, and there is whole fucking studies of the temperature, how having lower temperature for your balls is making you more testosterone. Mouth tape. Super simple, you tape your mouth before going to sleep, breathe through your nose. For me personally, I have way higher quality sleep. Temperature. I leave my window opened every single time. I don't care how cold is it, unless it's fucking winter. Then I keep it like a bit closed, a bit opened. But make sure the temperature is cool in your room. If it's very high temperature, you're not going to have such a high quality sleep. Diet. I'm not going to talk about random shit everybody talks about. So eggs, you already know it. If you eat like 4 eggs before going to sleep, you get cholesterol. The way the testosterone is made is from cholesterol. So if you don't have enough of it, you're not going to be able to produce fucking testosterone. So you need to get it, okay? Eggs. Make sure you eat at least like 5 a day, 6 a day. That's the way how you produce testosterone, how you get cholesterol, the building block of testosterone. Whole foods. Simple, not expanding about it. I don't want you to get bored as fuck. Make sure you're not eating any bullshit foods like processed chips and shit like that. Simple, common sense. Eat the same stuff every single day. This is one of the best tips I can give you. Because even if you're eating healthy, but every single morning you go to your fridge and you're thinking, what I am going to eat today? Guess what, motherfucker? One day you're going to grab some bullshit foods because you have no structure, and then you have this decision fatigue of what should I eat today. You open up your fridge, whatever, and you see some unhealthy food and you fucking eat it. So I would make sure I eat the exact same thing every single day, so I have no decision fatigue. I just know exactly what I am going to eat throughout the day. No decision fatigue. Exercise. I'm going to give you a banger tip in the other slide, but just to keep it very short, train hard Train like a motherfucker I showed you in the previous slide. That motherfucker who is screaming and yeah, just train to failure. That's the main thing. Second thing is martial arts. And I will tell you why. In a weird way, it makes you feel way better, and I truly believe it really increases your testosterone, makes you feel way more like a man. Hydration, simple as fuck. Drink a fuck ton of water. Keep a water bottle on your table at all times. In school, at home when you're working. I am a retard right now. I'm like in my office. I don't have the water bottle with me. So I will come back and drink like a fucking liter of water in one go. Because water, super important. I used to not drink enough water. I actually went to the hospital when I was younger. I got like fucking needles in my arm to basically put water in me, digest water in me, whatever, into my bloodstream because I was drinking no water. I was a fucking retard. Right now it's changed up. We're drinking about 2-3 liters of water every single day. Let's go. Other hacks. This is more of the fun stuff. That shit was very common, everybody knows about it. This is the stuff I noticed myself, and I don't see too many people talking about it. First thing, be around hard-working motherfuckers, high-test motherfuckers, around the guys who are working out, training martial arts, who are working very hard every single day, around like your father, if he is like a very high testosterone, masculine man. Just be around those people, and you're going to become like them. As cliche as it sounds, you really are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. So spend your time with fucking geeks who are playing video games all day, who are looking more like girls when you look at them like from the back or something. Spend time with them, you will become like them. So spend your time around high testosterone motherfuckers. Vitamin D3. I think a lot of people knows about it already, but I experienced such a huge fucking just boost in my energy. I think it's testosterone, like what else can it really be? Because it really is like the building block of testosterone number 2. It's cholesterol, vitamin D3 and some of the other stuff. So I started consuming, at first it was 4,000 IUs. And even people like in our country, the doctors say it's too much, whatever. It's too much, don't go above 4,000 IUs, blah blah blah. I felt a bit of an improvement. I started taking 8,000 AUs. Mom, if you're watching this, don't fucking kill me. I feel way better because of it. I started taking 8,000 IUs, and this is the scooter story I'm going to tell you. I was taking 4,000 IUs. I felt a bit better. I had a bit more energy, a bit more like sex drive and shit like that. The moment I started taking 8,000 AUs every single day, I woke up in the morning. I went to like my scooter to drive to school. I started playing like Eye of the Tiger in my helmet, and I was just singing that song the whole way of going to the city. Like, I was just on top of the fucking world. My brain was fucking washing like crazy. I had this fucking high testosterone brain. I was not scared of nobody. I don't know. I just felt fucking invincible. Sounds like I'm talking about drugs or something. It's fucking vitamin D3. Make sure you take it. Don't listen to your fucking doctors who say take 4,000 IUs. Just try it. See the way you feel. Get your blood work. See the amount of vitamin D3 you actually have. Are you going above it? Etc. Get shit done that you're supposed to get done. This is both are going to go into two. So do the shit you're scared of and get shit done you're actually supposed to get done. When you wake up in the morning and you say for yourself, I will wake up at 4 a.m. You wake up at 4 a.m. When you say I will go to the gym, you go to the gym. That's the way you build self-respect. When you respect yourself, I don't think there is any science about it, but for me personally, I feel like I have way higher testosterone. I just feel like a fucking man. I have self-respect. And do the shit you're scared of. I think this is actually such a fucking huge one, like cold approaching. It just kind of makes sense, I don't know. I went to Estonia, and I started like cold approaching people. We gave like 100 compliments in a single day. And I am not the most confident guy ever when I'm going out there in the city and shit like that. We gave 100 compliments in a single day. I felt like the most fucking testosterone filled motherfucker ever after doing it. Just because I was super scared of it and I did it anyways, despite of the emotions I felt, and then I had self-respect. And I believe the more self-respect you have, the more testosterone you have. Stop fapping like stop fapping like a little fucking monkey. I'm not expanding about it. Just don't fucking do that shit. There is no point. You are just going out there spreading your fucking energy into towels and shit. Don't do that shit, okay? not much to discuss on this side. Stress management. This is one of the most interesting points I think I made, and it really does make sense. For my own personal experience, made such a fucking massive difference. I think you already know that having high stress is really holding you back from having high testosterone, and it's a very horrible thing to have. But the way you actually reduce the amount of stress you have while going to school, while just living your life, is actually making sure you're a capable man. So there is combination of two things that made such a huge difference in my life is actually ridiculous. It's, first of all, meditating. Most likely heard about it already. You're breathing in, breathing out, focusing on your breath, making sure you're able to just stay still in stressful situations, and you are just learning to be present. And then the other thing, plus martial arts. When you learn to fight, and I am still horrible, I have been training for a year, my cardio is shit, because I'm quite a big guy, but I became like a bit better. The moment you meditate, and also do martial arts, like meditation plus martial arts equals just calmness, peace. Because you have a clear mind, and when you're just walking around the street, you just know that, I could beat like 90% of the people I see on the street. And all you really need to get to this level, I don't even think I am at that level yet. I'm actually quite horrible. I think like 2 years and you can actually get to that point of like beating 90%, 95% of people you see on the street. Then you know that fact, and you're meditating, you have a peace of mind. I'm already experiencing it. The best thing ever, make sure you train martial arts and also meditate. I do it right before going to sleep, if talking about meditation. Never forget about it that way. I am just not allowing myself to go to sleep before my meditation is done. Right now, bro, please, just please, don't take this information for granted. I would love to sell it, but I'm giving it for you absolutely for free. Okay? I could sell it for fucking 5 grand. I am doing it sometimes, but I gave it for you absolutely for free. So I really want you to actually take it seriously. The reason why a lot of people sell is just because people don't value what's free. But this information is valuable as fuck. So, if you want to make more money, this is the thing that's going to make a massive difference in your business. So make sure you take at least one tip. Let me make myself smaller, even though I am absolutely fucking massive. So, make sure you take at least one tip and implement it in your life as soon as possible. Choose one thing we talked about and make a promise to yourself you will get it done in the next 24 hours. Just do it, bro. Whatever. I'm serious. Bro, just sleep without your underwear tomorrow. Or some shit like that. Just do something. It's going to completely change your life. Just act. Choose one thing about what we talked about in the previous slides and just do it. Just do it ASAP in the next 24 hours. Bro, honestly, just sleep without your underwear tonight. Sounds weird as fuck. Just do it, honestly. Just do it, turn your brain off, just do it. You will see how much better you feel. That's it. That's the end of the video. If you would love to actually lock in on your business and 2-3x your income while optimizing your testosterone, while making sure you're actually going to stay consistent, while spending your time around people who are actually hardworking motherfuckers so you become just like them, I have a 100-day coaching protocol that forces entrepreneurs just like you to lock in on their businesses for the next 100 days so they are going to 2 or 3x the amount of money they are going to make. I will leave my Instagram pinned right above in the description. Check it out. You can drop me a DM. You can see all of the other client wins. But if you want to truly lock in on your business, be extremely focused, hardworking motherfucker for 100 days straight, so you're going to make way more money, drop me a DM on my Instagram, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.